Hello everyone, I'm JezzaGaming and welcome to tonight's video. And welcome back to Satisfactory, where we are going to continue on from the last time. Now, at the moment I am currently, I have made some adjustments to how this is all being run. So what I'll do is I'll quickly show what's happening. I've hooked up the final power plant so that we actually have additional power, because we are starting to max out on how much power we actually have. If I can actually get up this bloody if I can get up this, so as you'll notice we have a little thing down here. So we have both uh iron rod production lines up and running. We are producing a lot of iron rods, and we are producing more than what we actually use for this little area over here. So we're actually making a surplus, so our storage area is actually increasing relatively nicely. Now if I go over here, so what we have just to our right here, our immediate right, is we have screws. We have 4 screws that are taking like 25 iron rods, and even with that we are, so we have 25, so we have 100 rods, but we are actually manufacturing more iron rods than we are using them. We also have it, or is this actually, hang on, yep, that's producing. Oh, is it? Yes, that's slowly producing. So we are building that faster than anything. We also have 4 iron nodes over here, which is nice. So if we ever need to increase iron production, we're actually relatively close. So we have iron production here up and running. It's not fully maxed out, but it eventually will be. What we also have is, if I can come down here, you'll notice I've got a lot of these lookout towers up all over the place. I did this all after the last video last week. Just because I didn't want to have to spend an entire episode trying to get it up and done. This was all done with blueprints, by the way, in case anyone is wondering. So this is what we have here. If I can get it. And that did not work. Ooh. Okay, so we have reinforced reinforced iron plates. Hang on. Yes, reinforced iron plates. So this is starting to slow down, which means we do need more. What are we waiting on? Screws. That's fine. We can probably eventually fix that at some point. How much of this do we have? 73. Okay, so it'd be nice if we could like up production a little bit on that. Let's just quickly harvest that, get rid of that. So that is that done. So I don't actually know. We're probably going to be looking at the next thing that we got to build, which will probably go down here. Although we do need to build a little bit more. I killed the bloody thing. There's also 2 more iron. Oh, no, is this iron? Not enough space to. Yes, we have a bit of iron in this area at the moment, actually. Now how I managed to increase. I've managed to increase production a little bit. What are you? Oh, you're the little thing, right? You move. I don't remember you moving that fast. So basically, what I've done is, I've done it on both lines now, and that line is producing. Is that really? Why is that splitting? What? Hang on. What is that? Before I do anything else, I'm just gonna mute my phone. Did that just... Yes, it did. Okay, so you'll see we have a lot of stuff here. I've also built this. Okay, let's just check it because I've got a line here that doesn't seem to be working. Why is it not working? It's not working because that's doing its own thing. Why are you not working? You're not working. You are working. Okay, so hang on a minute. So let's do this. I love the fact that basically at any form of resistance, this thing basically tackles. You know what, just do a circle. Let's not do... Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, so the problem with this one... I don't even know what the problem is. This one is for some reason... No. Oh, it's got none! Hang on. Hang on. Let's do this. How much is in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 470. Okay. Yep, cool. Okay, now we're gonna go here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Stuff it. Let's do 500. Okay, so that can't handle. That's interesting. That's a little bit interesting. Hang on. I don't know why I did that. So you're processing them. Okay. Hang on a minute. 9. Yeah, do that. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and get rid of that one just for a second. Let that build up a little bit. Okay, so that's gonna build up a little bit. Okay, so it's already started building up, which is nice. How's this going? That's got... Okay, we need to build a storage area. Hang on. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's go over to our thing over here, build a storage area. Ooh, that almost sent it sideways. Clear. Load. Nope. Don't need it. Storage. Select the icon. We want buildings. Where is storage. Good question. There's double storage. That's not what I want. I want single. Oh no, you know what? Industrial. No, is there single storage? I don't know. I don't even. Storage. Okay, so it doesn't work if I'm not actually building anything. Organization. Okay. Come on. Come. Okay, so let's just call it storage. Storage. Save. Beautiful. A little birdie. Lucky he's only here once I'm done. Okay, hang on. Can I do this up here? Can I do it up here? Storage. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, nope, never mind. Blueprints. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Okay, I wonder. Okay, so can I do this? Hang on a minute. Okay, let's do this and do that. Okay. Um. Mm, let's go ahead and delete all this. That's a splitter, so what we're going to do is change that if we can. We're going to delete all this crap. I'm wondering if I can even do this. I don't even know if I can. Let's get rid of that for a second. Right. Yep, let's follow this. You know what? Do that and do that. Hook it up. What we're gonna do is does that actually do what we want it to do? Also gonna need to get rid of these ones that aren't even operating. Merger. And nope. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Do this. Okay, let's do it. Oh, what the hell? How the hell do I do this? Hold on a minute. Okay. What we need to do is go down. Okay, so let's do this. I don't actually know how we're gonna do that, but anyway. Let's do this. It's amazing I spent all this time doing this and now I'm destroying it all. Or can I do... Hang on, where exactly is this building to? Okay, let's see if I can build this. Okay, is there like a thing? No. You know what? I don't care anymore. Oh. Yep, okay. But I don't know how to build this. How the hell do you build this? Okay, you know what? Let's just do this, and then if we can do that. Yep, good. Gonna have to get rid of that top layer. Right before we do it, give me a quick sec. And we're back, everyone. So I just have to close my blinds. Okay. So that's up and running. That's, has that actually been doing it the whole time, or? Okay, so it's a bit has been pulled out. That's fine. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's get rid of that. Hmm. And now I've got to work out how the hell I'm supposed to get the next spew out. Okay, let's do this. Hang on a minute, that's a little bit too low. That's a little bit better. Okay, so we are processing. Okay, so it might have been a better idea to leave it the way it was. I don't know. Okay, so we're having to shut down the entire factory for a minute. I'm wondering. Go away. I'm wondering if we need to split them up a little bit. And this has no iron. Why? It- Okay, so this. Okay. Right, because only one line's working. Okay, so what we're gonna need to, you know what, get rid of this one for a second. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Get rid of those ones for a second. Nope. High enough. Okay, I need to hang on. Where's the? I need to go back. Where's the car? I don't even know where the car is. Hang on. Where the hell? I'm gonna have to go like on a wild bloody journey just to achieve this. No, don't kill him. I have to redesign. Okay. Hang on, I've done it before. I just gotta work out how to. There we go. Okay. Six. What we're gonna do is okay, hang on. Let's do this. And this just became a whole lot more expensive, but anyway. Yes. Can I go this one? Yes, I can, because I've got the... blueprints, this one, okay, how I can, okay, hang on. a little bit further forward. I can't achieve. I'll find a better way to do it eventually. Might have to get rid of that. Hang on. Oh, maybe not actually. That. Okay, hang on. That one that way, that one that way, so it's no. Ooh, I just wiped out half my stuff on my desk. Why is this side? Let's let this side build up for a second. And see how we go, because these sides seem to be doing quite well, yeah. This is literally the only side we seem to be having issues with. Yeah, okay. So that has 48. Hang on, do we actually have any? No. Hundred. Do that for a second. Hundred 51. How's this one going? Yep, so they're all producing at their max capacity. Now, what are we actually handling here? That's building up. Actually, I could have probably just left that. Has that actually already jumped down to a lesser amount? Okay, so that's maxed out. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. That's maxed out, but hasn't quite got there. That's not maxed out yet, it's only got one. that's maxed out, and it's got. Okay, yeah. So this is maxed out and it's building up. Okay, we are gonna leave this episode here for now. I'm gonna try and see if I can set this up a little bit better. Hope everyone enjoyed. If you did, like, share, and subscribe, and help me reach my goal of 500 subscribers. That being said, and as always, see you in the next one.